It's 10:30, and it might be raining. I'm not sure. We'll find out. I've made myself actual coffee. Actually made a whole French press so that my parents can have some too if they want. And buttered toast, a couple of eggs. One of my yolks popped and it's kind of weird looking. But if that is the worst that this morning has to throw at me, then that's fine. So I'm gonna dig into this and try to get myself functional. I'm still in my pajamas. It's 2:10 in the afternoon and the rain has stopped. I am hanging out. Literally. Booyah! 5:47 and I found a friend. I'm gonna go put him back down. There you go. Nope. Let's put you back where you were. It's 10:51, so I went to pick up my kids. I grabbed some sushi. Did not take a picture of it. The box of sushi was about 670 calories, so I am behind. I had more green tea mochi from yesterday. And I gave some to John. I told him it was like a more grown-up version, like more traditional flavor. And he went absolutely bonkers because he loves tea. Okay. This could be a new favorite, actually. I wouldn't put it past him. My kids got into a wrestling match on my bed and bruised up my legs, so that was fun. I've banished them. Told them no more wrestling on my bed. No more wrestling on me. It's not acceptable. You're scaring the dog. It's raining. The dog is freaking out. I made a space, a small space. I lifted a shelf, actually. Oh no. There it is. I raised that shelf and pulled that box out from it. And so the dog has a spot he can get into. And I put a pillow down there. He didn't like that. Kind of closed off one of the walls with a blanket. He was not accepting of that, but he was like trying to get into a small space. The space is barely bigger than the dog, but he can easily get in and out, so I thought this was ideal. He's not thrilled. I'm not thrilled. What did I just do all this to make this space for you for? So maybe the cat will like it. I don't know. After we got home, Bruce had taken out the trash, and then he took off on his bike. And I have a feeling he's trying to make his excuses in his head about why it should be perfectly fine for him to walk to the next neighborhood, which you can only access by going out the main driveway, on to a grassy area on the side of the highway, and then into the next neighborhood. He's not actually tried this yet, but I have a feeling I'm going to have to talk to him about how this is an unacceptable idea, and should he attempt such thing, which, just because of the speed on the highway out here, he would be in trouble. So, I'm going to have to come up with, there will probably be, loss of electronics, and, it just is not a safe spot. Even if he stays close up against the fence, there's snakes, there's scorpions, there's all kinds of nasty wildlife out here. It's Australia light. You will get hurt. I mean, I get spider bites just walking around in the backyard. It's not safe. I mean, I'm totally happy to drive him over if his little friend's parents say it's okay. I'll come pick him up. Whatever. His little friend is a nice kid. I don't mind. But 13-year-olds, Mom's stuff is hard. So that's what's up with me. It's raining. And looking at the weather, it's going to be raining every day until the 9th. Or at least that's what's on the report. I don't want to do this. So I'm sitting here looking at TikTok. Slowly getting through my meds. I feel like I should be a little more strict with myself and shut things down and get off of social media by a certain time. But on the other hand, my kids don't have school tomorrow. It's summer. Their break is my break. We have very little to do tomorrow. I'm thinking cleaning rooms, run to the grocery store with them so that they can help pick out things that they're actually going to eat. And maybe an actual scout meeting tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know yet. But I'm caught up on my videos, technically. If I do this one tonight, or even tomorrow morning, I'll stay caught up. That'd be good. It's 1:55 and it's raining still. Oh my goodness. So basically, we'll just say it's 2 a.m. Took my medications. I did no skincare because I don't have energy for it. And, oh my god, my neck. I flipped my hair out of my face, and you would think that at my age, having lived with this much pain for this long, that I would know better. But no. You can't do the, incredulous hair flip like a teenager when you have a deformed spine right between your shoulders affecting the angle of your neck. That was a very bad idea. So I just need my hair out of my face, and now I'm contemplating possibly a pixie cut if this doesn't chill. My goodness. Yeah, it's been raining all evening. My kids were wrestling over my legs again, so I'm about to get some more bruises. Because apparently, no matter how many times I tell them they can't do that, they're twice my size, I am black and blue, and people ask very uncomfortable questions, at which point I have to explain that, have you ever tried to snuggle with a dump truck? That's what you're looking at. They're both bigger than me, but this is bound to happen, I only told them I've had enough. Any wrestling has to take place on the front yard. That way the neighbors can at least put it on YouTube later. I'm the neighbors. I don't have to get up in the morning. Not really. Groceries, any time of day, whatever. Scout meeting happens when we get to it, I guess. Like late-ish. And I've already spoken with my mom, make sure I know what her class schedule is looking like so that we can make sure that, dinner happens in a timely manner. Wednesday. I'm trying to have this a little bit more organized. I'm trying to keep track of what she's doing when, because her stuff's actually, scheduled. Unlike me, to hang out in here and wait until it's like, okay, 4:30, pop some biscuits, make some gravy, heat up chicken, and we're done. Not really. I'm gonna definitely push the, vegetables on these people. Man, that is a lot of thunder. So basically it's going to be raining for the next 2 weeks. That's what Bruce was showing me when he was trying to look for, days we might possibly go swimming. Nope. Go outside and air swim. That's all you're gonna get. That will, if the front lawn floods enough, you swim out there in puddles. Whatever. So it's gonna be continuous. Day in, day out. Weird breaks from like 9 p.m. to 4 p.m. or 9 p.m. to 4 a.m. Super done with it. Really, really glad I went to the park today. The little tiny turtle. That was fantastic. I was actually sitting in my hammock for a solid hour just editing yesterday's video, which means technically I'm caught up. I'm not doing this tonight. I'm doing this tomorrow because that's good enough. Okay, yep, the paint is setting in. Yeah, it's like from the base of my skull behind my ear all the way down, like to my shoulder blade. A little bit in the collarbone too. May have pinched a nerve. Okay, I'm gonna try to sleep despite it. Maybe even laying down and not holding up the weight of my head with these muscles. They'll chill. If not, I'm gonna have to medicate. Let that be a lesson to me, right? No hair flipping. No hair flipping will be tolerated from here on out. Or at least not the literal kind. Thanks for sharing my day with me.